The idea of longevity and the idea of how much we can stay on the path is one of the things that limits us from starting sometimes. You're not bound to anything. You're not bound to your current business. You're not bound to your current ministry. You're not bound to anything, really. You are only called to carry out God's assignment as long as He wants you to carry it out. And I think that this idea of longevity and this idea of sticking through it for the long haul can be preached in a way that we lose sight of the fact that sometimes the assignment is just for a couple of years. Like, we can now stay beyond the timeline for certain tasks, because once God tells us to move, we have these imaginations that we want to bring to pass that we do not receive directly from the Father. Am I saying don't imagine? Am I saying don't dream? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, where do those dreams come from? Where do those imaginations come from? Did they come from the Father, or did they come from your idea of what the world has presented to you? And so, you are not bound to anything. You are anointed to do what God has called you to do per time. And so if God says He wants this to go on for the next 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 years, of course it's gonna strengthen you, give you the capacity, the resources you need for it. But I'm saying that let our approach to assignments be obedience and nothing else. Let our approach to what we do be obedience. It doesn't cage you from dreaming. It doesn't cage you from exploring. But I'm saying that be obedient. Simply be obedient. Simply be obedient. Don't be afraid to tear up dreams that the Lord does not have His hand on. Even if you carried it for the last 10 years, for the last 1 year, for the last 2 years, don't be afraid to lay it down to the Lord if He is not in it anymore, or if He is not even leading you to do it at all. And when He tells you to do something or start something, don't be pressured for how long can you stick to it. Be concentrated on obedience and saying, okay, I don't know where this ministry or this business will be in the next 1 year, but I know that we would be where God wants us to be. Does this stop you from planning or from dreaming? Like I said, of course not. God is still the God who reveals things to you for the long term. All I'm saying is that obedience should be your mindset, and get everything you want to do and the things you want to pursue, let it be from His presence. Let it be from His presence.